Frank back in there, getting the whole crew back together. You guys didn't have a game last year with all five of you guys. That was it refreshing to start out with all five and ready to roll. And just how good can you guys be if you guys are able to stay healthy?
Yeah, I mean it was like the first day of school again. Seeing all your boys for the first time since summer. But I'm really excited for what this year has in store for us and what we're going to bring to the table. It's a prove-it year because hopefully all of us stay healthy and we're able to bring the full line in tandem and go to work.
We talked to you after you were named to the Pro Bowl. You expressed your gratitude, but also said you had ambitions to be the best guard in this league. So as you go through your self-scout this offseason, early in the offseason, what are some areas you identified maybe as maybe weakness is the right term, but just areas where you saw a need to improve to get to that next step?
I mean everything, honestly, from my sets and pass pro to my run blocking, just critiquing little things, tightening up the aiming points and landmarks and stuff. But it's a constant work in progress. It's everything across the board that I'm trying to tweak and get better. Watching film, going back, see what I did well and see what I did bad, and see where my feet went wrong, my hand placement went wrong, and just fixing that stuff, being more consistent.
You took some of the martial arts elements from the assistant trainer last year and incorporated in that game, and you seem to really like that. So do you continue in that, or do you look for something else to add to the tool set?
Yeah, I've been continuing it. Yeah, we still do it. We actually haven't done it since OTA started, but me and Mo Hamry still getting right. Bringing a couple guys along too. Tommy was getting in it. Some of the tight ends, some of the guys hanging back. Scott Daly even got a little work in, so he's going to be ready.
You got your first black belt yet?
No, not yet.
What's it like having Frank back? He was really playing great ball before he got hurt.
Well, I mean, he was in the building. It wasn't like he left. He just wasn't there on the field on Sunday. But, his presence, his leadership, his maturity in the game, his understanding of everything, it's big time to benefit the entire line,
Reaction when Ben got promoted to offensive coordinator? Obviously, you guys played some of your best ball offensively. After Dan took over play calling, he was the pass game coordinator. Just what you guys were thinking when he got that promotion?
Yeah, we were really excited. It's kind of like keeping some continuity and, keeping the same guys in the building. And we're very comfortable with whatever Coach Johnson's willing to call, and, we're ready for it.
Ben said when he watches the tape from last year, he thinks you guys can be a dominant group coming up this year. How do you handle, expectations, like that for what you guys can do?
Just keep working, chop wood, carry water, go to work every day and show up with an attitude, a great effort, that stuff's contagious to the team, and, not only amplify the ability that we have in the O-line room, but the rest of the team and, help out in that aspect.
How would you define it, to achieve that greatness? What does that look like, I guess?
Like showing up every day, working, constantly looking at little things, little nuances, is critiquing yourself constantly, bringing other guys along. It's just not just us five, it's the rest of the guys in the room. You've seen what happened last year. We had, 10 guys end up playing on the offensive line, so just bringing everybody along, keeping the camaraderie right, and it's working.
Statistical measurement, though, like yards per carry or no,
What did we finish at last year, yards per carry? What was it, 4.5, 4.6? Yeah, keep climbing from there, lessen the sacks, minimal as possible, hopefully none. And, just keep working from there.
You have a guy that studies other players at your position during the offseason to pick up. Is there, I don't know, I don't know if admire, again, is the right word, but are there guys that you really have zoomed in on what they do?
I definitely, for run game, footwork-wise, I'll watch a guy named Roger Saffold down in Tennessee. He's just really clean in his outside zone footwork. And, pass pro, I'll break it down from, Zach Martin, Ali Marpet. Those guys, they're real clean. They're veterans in the game. Ali, he just retired, but, I watched the game he had versus Aaron Donald in the playoffs, and he had he had a great game versus him. So just taking those things and adding them to my game and, slowing down. The game's slowing down now since I'm getting older, so I'm able to pick up on stuff like that more.
Just walk me through that process a little bit more. So you watch a guy, you see something you really like about his footwork. How do you go about? What's the process of incorporating that into maybe your work?
Seeing the I guess the distance in sets. Sometimes people take bigger sets, smaller sets. It's not only the footwork; it's the hand placement. That's a big thing. Getting your hands on a guy, seeing how his punch timing works with it, seeing how, say, a D-line goes for a chop move, how he's recoiling the offhand or the inside hand, just seeing where the placement of those are.
How good can you guys be as a unit if you guys stay healthy and all 5 guys?
I said it last year. I'm gonna stand on it, man. I think we could be the best in the league. I know we can be the best in the league. We just gotta come up to work every day.
All right.
Thanks, John.